This is McCook's Mr. Bill. It's an honor to have you here. News of the week from the city of McCook, Nebraska. Well, we had a gentleman. He decided he was going to go deer hunting. He bought a crossbow and he needed to sight it in. So he put the target at the far back of his property here in town, and about 40 steps to the front of the property, he fired his crossbow at the target. Now he had a trash dumpster behind it, but the arrow missed the target and missed the trash dumpster. Across the alley that arrow flew and stuck into the shed of his neighbor. There's a reason why they have it illegal to shoot a bow or a crossbow within the city limits of McCook. Yeah, no question. And I figure he's pretty lucky that he didn't get fined. He didn't get turned in for it by his neighbor, because I think it's a $300 fine. Be that as it may, he also made hunters. It just takes one stupid hunter to make all hunters look bad. That's one of the news items this week. Another news item is airsoft guns. I see a lot of them out there, and kids, sometimes I don't think they realize just the danger that they pose. If it can break an egg, it can blind you. Keep that in mind. News here in McCook, though, and the surrounding areas, is rain. Man, have we been needing it. It's a terrible summer. Drought is an understatement. With that in mind, though, in the last 2 weeks, we got a ½ inch, and now, today, we're over an inch. So an inch and a half in a few weeks. That's a blessing. And this rain has lasted almost 2 days, just a drizzle, the kind of rain that soaks into the ground. We didn't need no frog stranglers that the water would just rush on down to Kansas. We needed it to soak in, and soak in good, because local farmers that have been hurt astronomically through the drought and the fires and the heat, and no production at all for most of them without irrigation this year, and the higher cost of everything, including massive tax increases, local, state, and federal. And so they have been hammered so many ways. But this rain means there's a chance that they can plant their wheat and get a crop next year if they can hold out. It also means a blessing for those with pastures. It's a little too late this year to get much growth out of the pastures, but this rain will sure help revive and save the pasture grasses for next year. Yeah, I'd say that's the #1 news in southwest Nebraska this week.